Hi, it's Julie. Have you heard about the Florida KidCare lawsuit and wondered what it's all about? Is Florida KidCare going away? Are families going to lose coverage? The good news is that this lawsuit is not about ending Florida KidCare. Instead, it's about expanding health insurance coverage to thousands of additional Florida children, and why that expansion still hasn't happened. In today's video, I'll explain what happened, why Florida is being sued, who could benefit if the lawsuit is successful, and what this means for families across the state. Let's get started. Florida KidCare is the state's children's health insurance program. It provides affordable health coverage for infants, children, and teenagers whose families earn too much to qualify for Medicaid but cannot afford the high cost of private health insurance. The program includes several coverage options depending on a family's income and the child's age. For many working families, Florida KidCare has been a critical resource for doctor visits, prescriptions, hospital care, preventive services, and much more. Back in 2023, the Florida legislature unanimously approved a law to expand Florida KidCare eligibility. The expansion would raise the income limit from 200% of the federal poverty level to 300%. If implemented, an estimated 40,000 to 42,000 additional Florida children could qualify for affordable health insurance. The federal government approved the expansion in 2024. Many families expected enrollment to begin soon. But it didn't. Florida filed a lawsuit against the federal government over a separate issue. The disagreement centered on a federal requirement that children enrolled in Medicaid and CHIP receive 12 months of continuous health coverage, even if a family temporarily misses premium payments or experiences changes in income. Florida argued that the federal government exceeded its authority by making that requirement part of the approval process. Because of that legal dispute, implementation of the KidCare expansion was delayed. Earlier this year, Florida officially withdrew its lawsuit against the federal government. Many people believed that meant the KidCare expansion would finally move forward. But months passed, and the expansion still was not implemented. That's when several healthcare advocacy organizations filed a new lawsuit, this time against the state of Florida. The plaintiffs argue that Florida law already requires the KidCare expansion. They also point out that federal approval has already been granted. According to the lawsuit, there is no remaining legal reason to delay implementation. The organizations are asking the court to order the state to move forward so eligible children can begin receiving affordable health coverage. If the expansion takes effect, it could help approximately 40,000 to 42,000 additional children across Florida. These are generally families who earn too much to qualify for Medicaid but still struggle to afford private health insurance. For many parents, this expansion could significantly reduce healthcare costs while giving children access to preventive care, specialists, prescriptions, emergency care, and routine medical services. Right now, the lawsuit is still working its way through the courts. Until a decision is reached, or Florida chooses to implement the expansion voluntarily, the higher income limits are not yet available. Families should continue checking their current Florida KidCare eligibility and stay informed about any future announcements. We'll continue monitoring this case and bring you updates as new information becomes available. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Sharing this video could help another Florida family understand what's happening with Florida KidCare and whether these changes could affect their children. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates on Florida Medicaid, Florida KidCare, My Access Florida, Medicaid renewals, eligibility changes, and other important healthcare news affecting families across the state. Our goal is to make Florida Medicaid and Florida KidCare easier to understand, one video at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.